on the air?
Now I'm gonna start recording. Stop recording. Are we
Oh crap!
interrupting the instance?
They shouldn't be on.
Good.
I hope not. Well, let's find out.
Let's take him down a peg. I thought they recorded earlier today.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I hit play. They're not broadcasting anything.
Yeah, I think we're good.
And this should be okay. There's a weird thing there.
Yeah, episode out 9 hours ago, so they already recorded.
Okay then, cool. All right, well, let me know when we're streaming. I'll try to get us going.
We should be streaming.
Oh my god, we're already streaming?
Yeah, we should be streaming.
Ah, shit.
And have been so for some time.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't, or I stopped talking about that one person. You know, Bill's just a total jerk.
Always about Bill.
Yeah, I know. Hey, maybe I'll tweet out that we're, like, live.
Hey, we're like live, Ben said to everybody.
We're live. Join us at twitch.tv/Azeroth RT.
Artie.
You know what? I'm going to change this a little bit. We're live
You gotta come
and
back
answering your questions. There you go. See what I did there?
You have Q's, we've got A's. We're gonna A your Q, cause you Q'd our A. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
That I don't know if I like that.
I feel uncomfortable.
I feel uncomfortable too.
It's all uncomfortable.
Let's rethink this.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, if we had to have a theme song, what would that theme song be?
Hello, everybody. We're here
Oh my
at
god.
the round table.
Erlena's hearing voices. I don't think that's healthy.
It's Friday night in Azeroth.
Why are we now singing?
Because you wanted to know the theme.
Oh. Oh, okay, that works
Friday
then.
night in Azeroth. It's Friday night in Azeroth. Everybody sit at the round table. Cause Friday night in Azeroth. Oh man, new intro. Forget this Blizzard music. We did it.
Yeah, no kidding. I kind of like it. Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's actually kind of fun. I think we should use that from now on.
Friday night in Azeroth. Come join us at the round table.
Can I have what you're smoking? I'm not smoking anything.
Not smoking anything. We're hopped
Yeah,
up.
I'm in an apartment. We're not able to actually smoke meat.
Food from Sonic.
Gotta go fast. Not really.
Remember when Steve Urkel was Sonic?
Yes. I never watched it, but after finding out that he was Sonic, it honestly kind of freaked me out.
And he was always like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Did I do that? Like, remember that? That's how it always went.
I don't know why I did that.
His big catchphrase.
Seemed like it kind of worked.
All right. Well,
okay.
We should probably
hey, I
get going.
I can play that music. Do you want me to play that music?
It's Friday night in Azeroth.
Okay, no, I think we're good.
Come join us in Azeroth.
See if we can get something like that done by that person who may make us a new theme.
It's Friday night in Azeroth.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah.
We're not gonna stop singing the song. Our made-up song is stuck in our head, and we will sing it forever.
Friday night in Azeroth. Is this like the late 80s?
Yeah. I want a cool late 80s intro.
I'm actually okay with that. Okay. Let's do an actual show. What do you think?
Yeah, we should. We should do a show. Here. on Friday Night in Azeroth.
No. All right. Well, hey, I'll just kick us off. How's that?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just going to jump right in then. Welcome to Azeroth Roundtable, episode 218. My name is Ben Bumhofer. And with me, as always, is John Jagger. How's it going, John?
Hello, Ben! It's Friday night here in Azeroth, and I am so excited to be sitting at the
Really?
round table.
Really?
Yeah, I am. Because let me
I
tell
am
you what's
too.
going on, Ben. Let me rap
Oh
with
my
you
gosh.
for a moment. Because
Well-
right now, we're at the round table, right? It's you,
Yes.
it's me, it's a round table, and there's all these empty chairs all around the round table. And right now they're empty, but they're not going to stay that way.
Yeah. I noticed that the door's open.
The door is open. We have a bouncer, but the door is open. And we're going to be doing a call-in episode. Been a long time since we did this, but with the power of modern technology, it should go very smoothly.
Like, way more smooth than we had before. That being said,
Hopefully.
we are recording slightly differently, so if there is an audio difference in the podcast, well,
We're
too
sorry.
bad.
This is how we had to do
Yeah.
it. So we're recording on Discord. Usually
this
we
is
record
how we're
through
doing
Skype.
it today.
So, hey, we're sorry if it doesn't sound as good, but hopefully when you're like, oh man, but then all the callers and that was fun and all that, hopefully you forgive us. Now,
Or what if it actually, sounds better?
well, then we get to get rid of Skype and everybody wins.
Except no video. We're still working on that.
But here's the thing, Ben. So,
Yes.
if you're listening to this live right now and you say, hey, I want to talk to those fellows, I have a question for them, you can do that by joining our Discord. We're putting the link in the chat right now. So go ahead and jump in, and then you will see that there is a voice channel named Question Lobby. That's where you can go and hang out and be until we pull you in to ask a question. So go ahead and make sure that all your audio settings are set up. Make sure it's all good to go, and you're good and ready for when we pull you in. Now, because there's a delay between stream and us pulling you in, there's going to probably be a second. We'll pull you in. We'll say, hey, thanks for calling. Who's this? And that will give you a chance to turn off the stream and any audio you might have going and just be ready to go.
Yeah, and if you're sitting at your desk just banging pots and pans, that'd be a good time to set those down.
Subtle and well done.
Well, thanks. I mean, you never know what people do in their free time.
You never
I
know.
enjoy doing that. It's fun.
But
I used to be a drummer. I drum things.
Yeah, it's true. I like to bang things.
Yeah, you do.
Context. All right. Well, we've already got
yeah.
people in the question lobby, so we should.
Well, before we do that, though, there
okay.
was a question that we needed to start off with, just to give everybody kind of an idea of the tone of this episode. Now, because it is a Q&A, we've actually been getting, questions through Discord. We've been getting questions through Twitter, and just so that you know, these questions came from you. So this might not be the most WoW-centric show. We might steer that way on some of these questions, but there is a single question that we both decided would probably be best to actually start off the show and kind of give you an idea of where this may go.
Yeah.
So the first question actually comes from one of our previous guests, Thist. Now, if you remember, Thist was on with Thorn, and we had an incredibly interesting episode. It was fun. It was so much fun. But it was different. So in the vein of that, like I said, this might be we'll see where this episode goes at the end of it. We're gonna have fun, and that's all that matters to John and me, really.
Yeah.
But so the first question of the night that this asks is, who would win in a fight with prison rules, John or Ben?
Do you want to answer first, or should I answer first?
Oh, I'll totally answer first.
Okay.
Going with the knowledge that you have been in prison and have been in many prison fights, and the fact that you actually, growing up, have been in way more fights than I have a feeling that you'd probably totally kick my butt. That and the fact that, well, then again, I could be really creative and have a good shank, but overall, I think you would win.
Yeah, so I thought about this too, and I think, you know, this, it's weird to toot my own horn, but I think I would win as well. And I think I'd win for a couple of reasons. Ben mentioned that I do have a little more fight experience than he does. This is true. I'm not necessarily proud to say that, but it's true. But you know, Ben is taller. He's got the reach. So there's that in Ben's corner. Here's the problem. I would absolutely cheat. Ben wouldn't want to be in this. Ben wouldn't want to be in this situation at all, and he's such a nice guy. He wouldn't want to fight. I'd be like, well, this is where we're at. I'm all in.
And then you just slit my throat.
Yeah, if I had to.
Just the end. That's what it is. Like, well, Ben, it's going to be that Star Trek episode of Kirk fighting Spock.
Yeah, exactly. It would be exactly that. So, all right. Well, hey.
I'm glad we agree on that, because, I mean, that was actually kind of a tricky question. It took me a little while to come up with the full answer, because, I mean, if it was really a fight for your life situation, I'd fight back, but I think ultimately you'd probably win.
So thrown in the chat room, and I'll go ahead and answer it because it's a spin-off. Who would win in a dance-off? Probably Ben. This is based purely on the fact that he's better at DDR than me.
Okay, I'm good with that. Well, I mean, we both have the pale white guy dance moves, but I don't know. Previously, like I said, I was a drummer, so I might have more rhythm, so I could, you know, randomly flailing gyrate and stuff on time better.
Yeah.
So I'll go with that.
Okay. All right. Well,
so,
good.
Yeah.
We made good progress here. I'm going to go ahead and pull in as random as my cursor will move. Looks like Sage Time. We're going to go ahead and pull Sage Time on in for our first calling question. Sage Time.
Oh, I'm going to change that setting so that I don't hear the bring sounds.
Okay.
How's that?
Well, nobody else was hearing that, but thank you for sharing that with everybody.
Oh, the podcast totally will.
Oh, that's right, because you're recording. I forget. I'm in streamer mode right now.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm thinking. Anyway, Sage Time, you're on with us. What's up, man?
Oh, and please make sure to turn down your radio.
I turned down the radio, but I said I didn't have a question. No, I did have a question.
See, John, you got to read the chat room too.
Wait, what's going on?
But then again, well, Sage Time said in the chat room that I don't have a question. I'm just in the lobby, and I did warn you, saying if you're in the lobby, you're going to be pulled in, so you need to be ready.
Well, good. This is good.
I just had a question.
This is good practice though, because now we have a chance to just really publicly shame somebody for hanging out in the question lobby without having a question. But now that you're here and we can put you on the spot, what's your question?
I have no idea.
Yeah, everybody's counting on you. The whole show is based around what you're about to ask. Just anything.
Just make something up.
I mean, we just answered who would win in a prison fight, so it doesn't have to necessarily be anything.
Why did this rare just run away from me when I wasn't attacking it perfectly fine?
Okay. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sage Time. I'm going to move you to the general chat.
That works for me. You know what? What was it that ran away? Was it a bear? Did I hear that right?
I think he said a rare.
Oh, a rare. Oh, well, maybe it's a rare bear.
It could be.
I'm going with that.
Like, look, if you were in the wilds, right? And you knew that you were special because Blizzard put a little silver dragon around your portrait.
Like, how do you find that out? Do you just, go home and look at portraits, and all of a sudden there's a silver dragon? You're like, oh, I'm rare.
Oh, I'm special.
Yay!
Anyway, if I was special, the point being is that I would, I'd run away from getting killed too. Really, we should all run away from getting killed. If somebody tries to kill you, you should run away from them. Here's top level advice from Azeroth Roundtable. If someone tries to kill you, run away unless you think you can take them, but be pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're pretty sure, you kill them back.
Yeah.
We're not an advice show. I think I should probably throw that out there.
Azeroth Roundtable said I should kill a man.
Yeah, don't
do that.
You know what? Just live your life how you think you should live it, and try to stay alive longer.
Okay.
We'll just leave it at that.
All right. I'm gonna take another question. Maybe, I don't know. Assuming they have a question. Who knows at this point?
All right. Go ahead and pull someone in. You're doing good with the random pulling in person.
Yeah. All right. So here is DG. Been a guest of the show. DG, welcome to the show, man.
Yep. And your microphone is no longer muted. I was actually a little worried about that.
Hey, you gotta give him a second. You gotta just give him a
Just
moment
sure.
to get in and feel comfortable.
So DG, what's your question?
You might need to fix your audio. Can't hear you yet.
All right. Well, DG did submit a couple questions actually earlier in on Twitter, so let's go ahead and just grab one of those. Oh, you know what? I saw this. This is actually one of my favorite ones from earlier today. So DG asked if you could have a transmog set made for a WoW class of your choice based on an Overwatch character, who and for what class?
Wait a minute. What was the question again? I was reading chat and.
Okay, if you can have a transmog set made for a WoW class of your choice based on an Overwatch character, who would it be and for what class?
Oh, that's right. Okay, I did like this question a lot. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of misunderstood the question when I first read it, and I was like, oh, what would be my class transmog? And let's be real, for rogues, it would be Reaper, which is unfortunate. I just don't think that's I don't think that's the way I want to go. So I tried thinking about it a bit more, and I thought, okay, McCree.
Oh, really?
They gave us the sweet pistol, so now they should let us just go be full-on cowboys.
That'd be actually kind of cool. I'd be okay with that. Personally, I thought about this quite a bit, and I'm pulling Junkrat not because he's my favorite character and I tend to play him more, but because I think that it would be a really fun Fire Mage transmog set. Because, explosions everywhere, things blowing up. I think it fits really well.
Yeah, I think that's good. I like it.
Yeah. Well, DG's microphone's working, so we're going to go ahead and pull him back in. Hey, welcome back.
You can hear me?
Still talking. Yes, we can hear you now.
I was verifying the mic was working in the other channel. I've been having problems with it the last few days where just like one person can't hear me. It's been really weird. First off,
got it.
I heard you already answered the Overwatch transmog question, which I didn't know the full answer to, but I'll catch it later.
Okay. Great question, by the way. That was actually really creative.
Yeah, I was trying to reach down and find some creative things. First, I'm going to answer a question you had on the pre-show that no one's going to get the quite thing, but it was, did I do that? There you go.
There we go.
That answers your question.
Yes, you did.
A throwback to the pre-show. Now Ben has to put it in the episode. That's the rule.
Yeah, I don't know if I was recording. We'll see. So what's your question? Were you going to ask the next one?
We'll skip we can come back to it. You both have been cursed.
Okay.
Or either of you have been cursed. In your scenario, it's you individually who's been cursed. The other one hasn't been. You must now convince your co-host to marry you within 2 years without revealing the curse, or you will die. This assumes that you're not in any current all current relationships are avoided and removed to avoid any of those problems. How would you go about wooing your co-host into marrying you?
Okay, perfect. Thanks, DG. All right.
Well,
Ben.
I mean, what people don't know, and we've been holding this a secret for a long time.
Oh no, what are you about to say?
Is that we've been married for the past 10 years.
Oh, geez, it's out there now.
Okay, I made that up. We haven't
now it's
actually.
a fact. I know. I think enough people know about Sarah that they're not surprised.
That's true.
So here's the deal. Maybe this isn't particularly a funny way to answer this question, but I would probably be like, "Hey Ben, there's a thing. I need you to marry me, briefly. Like I can't really talk about why. We just need to get married, and it needs to be a thing for at least a little bit of time. And don't ask about it. And when I can tell you the story, I'll tell you the story."
So what you're saying is that you're under the assumption that you don't have to actually woo me, fall in love with me, and everything. That you could just be all like, dude, let's just get married because we have to.
Yeah.
Am I not good enough for you? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that.
So you cannot potentially see a future where you would fall in love with me and want to get married.
No.
Even if you're
But
cursed.
but here's the thing. I feel like we have built up such a strong bond and relationship for all these years that we've known each other that I could just be like, hey, we just got to do this thing. Like, even forget what he added about the, like, all your current relationships. I'd just be like, hey, look, you and Sarah, you can still be.
So she could be my pool girl, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just like, I can't talk to you about the details. You just gotta go with this.
You know, and being the friend that I am, I would probably do it.
See?
because
See?
I would trust you.
That's the point. Like, that's why this was a good question, and that's why, like, you can be upset about my lack of wooing, but I knew exactly how
Yeah,
much
I know.
effort I needed to put into this scenario.
Now, the big question is, if I were to come to you with that, would you follow it?
I would okay, let's be real. How would this go? If you
You would
told me
say
the
no.
same thing, I would string you on. I'd be like, when do we have to decide by? And I don't think he gave us a time. Oh, no, he
Yeah,
did.
within 2 years.
Within 2 years. It would be a year and 11 months of me being like, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, and at that point, I'd be like, I would just be reserved to die by then.
Yeah,
Like, if I
and-
didn't get it in the first month, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to enjoy these last 2 years.
And then right at the end, I'd swoop in and be like, all right, yeah, it's cool. That's fine.
Then I'd be like, dude, I already spent my life savings doing everything I wanted to do. You suck. Goodbye. Find a co-host. Peace.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, there's the answer. I would string Ben along for a year and 11 months.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Let him assume death, and then
Yeah. You know, okay, so I gotta find it. There's a question. It was either in Discord or it was on Twitter. I don't remember which. But there is something that is so similar to that that I think is actually perfect for a follow-up. Where is that? Oh, I don't know where it is, but I remember essentially what it was.
Okay.
So we need to convince the other person for some sort of transplant. So for an organ. How would you go about doing that?
I would. Oh, I think Bo asked this question.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Bo. Oh, there it is, right there. Who would take longer to decide to volunteer a transplant organ? Prison rules. For the other.
Me?
Yeah, it would be. Because you'd just be like, Ben, I really need a kidney. Like, if it was lungs, I might have issues because of the asthma. But like, if you needed a kidney or whatever, I'd be like, are you sure we're a match? And then probably say yes.
I would say yes pretty quick on this one, I think, but I'd definitely be grumblier about it.
And you'd still stretch it out too.
Ben would be like, okay, well, here's the dates we can do it. And I'd be like, well, what's the latest?
Well, I die past this date, so
Can we push it right up to it would be ideal for me.
And of course, my big question is, what are you going to do? Have a kidney party?
I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna really F
I
up.
want to pee like a champ for the next 2
I'm
months.
gonna really F up my kidneys before I have to give one away.
That's like in basketball where he's getting a liver transplant or something like that, and he ends up drinking the whole day before.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna pull in Alessander. She helped test this, so hey, we should get her in here.
Yeah, I think so. That's probably a good idea.
All right, Alessander, welcome.
Hello, Alessander.
Unless we caught you off guard. Well, we already know it works.
I
if we
forgot.
talk
I have
her.
to press a key to talk.
Yep,
Oh,
there
okay.
it is. Hi.
Hi. You know, this marriage thing brings up a whole lot of extra questions, like which one of you wears white? do you go down to the courthouse, or does it have to be like a huge type wedding, like where you
Oh,
go,
dude,
where
we
you
should
go
have
on the
Star Wars
honeymoon?
wedding.
It's
Star Wars wedding.
definitely not me wearing white because I very rarely wear white, but I have seen Ben in white, so I would think he
Just
would
like
be
a
in
white
white.
T-shirt, though.
Well,
Not full white.
that's like 1,000% more white than I wear. So.
Oh, you know what? No, I would do the tuxedo, but with a white jacket. That's classy. I could do that.
I'd show
That
up
is
in
classy.
a t-shirt and jeans.
And then, of course, I'd be disappointed. And,
But yeah, Ben's
Oh.
like, oh.
you didn't even dress up. Oh well. But anyways, what's your question, Alessandra? Because I'm assuming that wasn't the only question you had.
No.
But I am
figured a lot of
full in.
questions probably not good though. So
Well, if you want, go for it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well-
we're here for WoW. We're here for other random stuff. We're just having fun.
well, a while back on Geektopia, you did the D&D with the Lita, the guys. And
Mhm.
I'm like seriously in a D&D mood right now, like this entire year. So I was wondering if Ben had ever played. Well, I'm sorry, John had ever played. If you'd ever played D&D together. If you're like interested in running a game, have you ever run a game? Do you have any interesting stories? I mean, just I just want to know it all about like D&D. Go.
Sure. Yeah, we can talk
Oh,
about that.
We've
Thanks.
got some good stories on that.
Thanks
Actually.
for the question. So Ben, let's talk about our D&D campaign.
Okay. So here's the thing. I am a big fan of playing D&D and tabletop role playing and stuff like that. I rarely ever get to play. So John, you had expressed interest because this was way back after I think like the first or second Penny Arcade podcast, where they actually played a small campaign for D&D and everything. So you actually went and got the books and everything, and we're kind of looking into it. And then I kind of really jumped in as well and started, buying books and the DM kit and all that stuff. And I ended up DMing a game for us and some friends that's lasted, a few sessions. But I mean, it was like we played and then like 6 months would go by and then we played the next round and things like that. So it took quite a while for us to actually really go through it. And we never had a full like closure to the story arc that I created.
Yeah, there were big gaps for sure between instances of playing.
Yeah, and I mean, I enjoy DMing, but I like playing so much more that it's really discouraging when it's like, okay, I create this whole huge campaign and stuff, and then it's kind of like, but I really want to like dig in and do this and be with them as they're running through it all and discovering everything together and things like that. So, it takes a lot of work to do that, and I don't know if people know or not, but I tend to be busy with a lot of different things. So I wasn't able to really, pull it together and, do a continuing campaign like over months and years and things like that. But I had a lot of fun. I'm assuming you did because you kept coming back.
Yeah, it was a really, really good time. So D&D is weird. And for a while I was going to take over DMing so that you could play. And then eventually like the kind of group that we were playing with ultimately sort of fell apart. It was kind of a mix of things. It wasn't like it fell apart, so no more D&D, but it was like around the same time that stuff was going on. We were still trying to figure out what we were going to do. And then there was going to be a new edition of the game coming out. And we thought maybe we'd like that. So it was a whole bunch of stuff.
There's a lot of splintering in the group too, like like say a couple got divorced and it's like, well, we're not going to bring both of them back, this is going to be weird. And
yeah, so it's tough, like and also I think our like interest levels in doing it were a bit varied across the people as well. And so it was a little bit difficult because it was one of those cases where some people would be super into it. Some people weren't. It'd go around, during like a fight or something, and combat took forever because we were
people weren't paying attention, and
we were all very green, which was already a problem because you have to kind of explain everything every time it gets to a new person. But on top of that, a lot of times the questions that one person asked would be questions that the next person would ask, but because they weren't paying attention on the other person's turn, like it had to get asked again. So it was just a case of like, it took, not that we had an insane group, but it took like 30 minutes for one round of combat to go around. And it was driving me crazy.
Oh, me too. Definitely. And it was one of those things where it's like, okay, and we did the best that we could, and it's one of those things where one person might be really into it, but because it takes so long, then they start losing interest. Or imagine waiting a whole half hour to do your turn, and then it's a bad roll.
Yeah.
Then it's not fun because you have to wait another half hour in order to try again. So it's one of those things where if we had like a really small group, because we had let's see, two, four, like 6 to 7 people, like actually players at the table, and that's when it just takes forever. So
Yeah, I mean, to put it in WoW terms, just to bring it all around, like, imagine if you were fighting a raid boss and you got to click one of your buttons every 30 minutes, and there was a very high probability that when you clicked that button, you weren't going to hit anything.
yeah.
So
Meanwhile, some other people, when they clicked, they crit every single time, and like the boss's head would just fall off.
yeah.
So it's like they're having this great, wonderful time, and you botched a roll. So I really think you needed better dice too. But
Yeah, so
it's always the curse.
so when I was going to take over being DM, I keep saying GM, DM,
It's the same thing. Whatever.
my plan was I was working on creating a card combat system that we'd basically be playing D&D rules as far as the adventure goes, but combat would be this whole card game that seemed like it was going to be a bit more interactive and a bit more fun. And I didn't have time to work on a campaign, let alone create and invent an entire card game at the time. I still really don't, but I would like to. And so it was something that I was working on, and then all the other stuff came up, and we stopped doing it. But I really liked my character. My character was a werewolf. I think he ended up being a monk, right? Because
you went through one or two different classes just to kind of see what fit.
Well, I was playing the rogue, and we just had so many problems figuring out how the rogue worked. Because, I mean, we were all pretty green players, but you were also a pretty green DM. And that's not to say you did a bad job, but we had questions for you that you just didn't easily have answers to.
Yeah. So then I started making up rules, and some of them, some of them made sense in a logical sense, but they weren't fun in a play testing sense. So it's like just being in stealth and everything like that was frustrating for you because you do more damage and like a ton when you're like that. But I'm like, but you're standing in the middle of light, like, and someone's staring at you. And yeah, I'd let logic go in as opposed to fun, which in D&D for a good DM, I think that you need to really balance that like really well.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I will say though, before we move on to the next question, the one favorite interaction that you and I had in this is the time that you got eaten by a giant frog and you were insanely pissed.
I don't remember getting eaten by a frog.
You were so mad. Yeah, because this giant frog had an attack where it like, it hits you with the tongue and then swallows you. And you were like so mad at that frog, and maybe me, but mostly the frog. And you ended up killing it from the inside because I'm like, hey, this will be cool. And
tear your way
you
out.
You had a lot of fun getting out of there. So luckily, I totally salvaged our friendship because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I want to do it again. I also have the problem, like, I like to tell stories and I like to be a storyteller, so DM is kind of a logical role for me to go into, but I also love playing games, so it's tough, it's kind of tough.
Oh god, and I just remember, you remember the giant like hideout that I made out of like 3D, or it was a 3-dimensional hideout out of cardboard that I spent like a week and a half making, and then you guys found a secret entrance and bypassed the entire thing in like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Which, I mean, it was cool and I had fun making it and everything, but I'm just kind of like, oh, there are so many different things and layers to this that no one will see. But it was still cool and fun, and we had a good time. So yeah, D&D.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm going to pull in our next question. Here's an advance warning for Erlina. You're going to be after this one. I don't know. She asked in chat if she could get a heads up when it's going to be her, but because of the delay, I don't want to tell her now. So you're going to be not this question asker, but the next one after. So that's your advance warning. All right, so here is God's Ego is the name in Discord. Hello.
Hey. It's actually Joe B is what I go by.
Oh, Joe.
Okay, all right.
Joe.
That's what I thought, but I was like, well, I don't want to guess and be wrong. So,
yeah, well, when I'm on Discord, I make sure everybody. So here's my question, and everybody's having all these goofy, crazy questions, but I have a really kind of serious one per se.
Okay,
sure.
You guys are doing a call-in show, and all these different podcasts. I listen to about 41 podcasts a week. I listen at work.
Wow.
I'm a prep cook, so I can actually wear my headset and actually do all the prep, doing lettuce and all the sauces while I listen to podcasts. So we have different things from Rose podcast Realm Maintenance, where it's just basically there's no interaction per se. Of course, he takes emails and stuff, but it's basically just information. Boom, 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 and it's great information. That's where I found a lot of this, including this podcast. And then we have different podcasts where it seems like it's all scripted, where there's not a lot of interactions. But then you have podcasts like yourself that do a lot of interactions and call-in shows. So do you think that the more interaction with the community brings more people in, and what would you want to do in the future? Because in fact, on Core, I've actually done with John where we've done like the game nights after the shows and stuff. Do you think that's really helpful with building a community, and what would you want to see more in the future?
Awesome. Yeah,
Very good
that is a fantastic question to dive into. So thank you, Joe. And Ben, let's talk about that.
Yeah. So one of the things, actually, one of the big reasons why we actually have a Discord channel is partly because I wanted to interact with the community, or our community, a lot more, which it's still weird for me to say our community because, I mean, you and I started the show years ago at this point. And, we love interacting with people on Twitter and, just kind of talking, seeing people at BlizzCon. If you're going to Nerdtacular this year, we're going to both be there so you can see us there and everything like that. And every time that we run into somebody, it's always great. And I'm not saying this because I just want people like, oh, I love your show, but just being able to talk to people about WoW or, other games or just anything in particular. It's something that I really enjoy doing. So one of the reasons why we made the Discord channel is to have more of that interaction and to talk to anybody who, wants to say hi or, be in a discussion about WoW or Overwatch or Core. Or okay, Heroes of the Storm is just called Core in my head. So
yep, nailed it. The branding's working. Great.
Yeah, perfect then. Or Heroes of the Storm, whatever. And I mean, we don't have the liveliest Discord channel, but people are talking here and there and stuff like that. And we're able to easily bring people on the show this way to chat and stuff like that. So I mean, interaction is something that I love doing. I want to do more of it, and hopefully we'll be able to. But kind of like how I said before, time is always like critical to me. Same with you, John. I know that you're busy a lot of the time too. So finding times that match up with us, as well as earlier times for like say the East Coast people and things like that, is a little tough. But it's definitely something that we're looking for. And I mean, as an audience, you guys are great. So yeah. More interaction is always a plus.
Yeah, I would definitely echo that. I love interacting with, listeners or even just people that are, whether they like the show or not, like even people that are just into the same stuff that I am. Like, it's just fun. It's fun to have that communal language that we all share by all kind of digging the same thing. And I think that's really cool. I am notoriously bad at social stuff. One part of it is I'm a big introvert. I can pass as an extrovert from time to time. Like I can put on the extrovert disguise real well. I've had people in my life who have said you're either the most introverted extrovert I know or the most extroverted introvert I know. And that kind of feels like the truth because I am the kind of person that if left to my own devices, I can hole up in my house, not talk to anybody, not go out, not do anything, and be happy at the same time. Like I don't all of a sudden go, oh no, my life's missing something. but I can also walk into a room of people and just be on and talking and chatting with people and making jokes and, you know, going around and doing all of that. And it's a really weird duality that I run into, and I kind of love both sides of it. However, by default, I sometimes forget to be social. There was a day this week, actually it's happened a couple times, I was just so busy at work and so busy with other projects and other things I've been working on that I realized I hadn't talked to anybody the entire day. I had received text messages. I hadn't responded to them. I had received messages on Twitter. I hadn't responded to those. I hadn't talked to anybody at work except for like hi and goodbye. Like I just realized that I had been so focused on certain aspects of my day that I had completely neglected others. And, you know, sometimes you have to do that, especially when it comes to a job and stuff like that. But I did feel pretty bad about it. But I love doing that. I would love to see Azeroth Roundtable grow. I know there are plans for Core to do the same thing, because I know you mentioned Core and playing games with people. I am of the personal opinion that after Core, we should just be playing games with the audience. But we also, you know, we don't always get a chance to all play together. So sometimes we kind of selfishly choose to play together as opposed to bring in the audience. I don't necessarily think that's the right move, and we've talked about it and like how to figure out what that balance is going to be. And I know that's also something Scott's been doing on his end with streaming, like figuring out when to do what and where to plug things in, whether it's after Core or not. I know we're going to try and do more stuff with the community, because I just think that stuff's fun, and I would like to see that for Azeroth Roundtable too.
Yeah. And you know, I'm all for playing games. In fact, I just picked up PlayerUnknown's Battleground today, which we're gonna try at some point tonight, hopefully.
Yeah.
Can't stay up too late because it's Comic-Con weekend, and I am going to be helping Sarah with her the next 2 days.
Yeah, but we can stream a little bit of that tonight.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And I mean, you know, I'm huge into Overwatch, even though if you look at my player score and everything, it doesn't show. But I love playing that game. I'll play Core. I'm not very good, and if you have me on your team, expect to not do as well as you would hope.
I love that you're calling it Core now.
Dang it. Heroes of the Storm.
Because I have not made that transition, my friend. So when you say I will play Core, I don't, it's like hearing somebody like, I gotta go wee-wees. I'm just like, wow, what is the word you're saying?
Oh, well, great. That's awesome. Yeah. But no, that is something that's, you know, we've talked about is expanding and having, you know, play nights and stuff like that. And I mean, that's one of the things that we want to definitely expand with the Patreon and all that. So it's coming. We just, we need to get there. And unfortunately, there's huge projects with my work through the beginning of September. So it's going to be, you know, here and there as best as we can fit it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a balance as well. You know, the job is it takes a lot of hours out of me. And, you know, I know a lot of people look at people who are streaming or who have Patreons and are like, oh man, you guys have it so good. And there's some people that just flat out hate the idea of these things. But it really does, and this is not an ad for our Patreon. You're not hearing me say, go there and this will happen, or any ultimatums or anything like that. It's just the simple truth. Like, until I can focus more of my time on this sort of stuff, it sadly tends to get pushed back. So as we grow as a show, as I'm able to do more and find more time for stuff like that, and maybe transition some of this stuff from being hobby to something that's a bigger part of my life, there will definitely be more of that. It's just figuring out when the right time is, when the time I can manage is, and all of that. And you know, it's a tough road to walk, so we're figuring it out.
And I walk this lonely road. It's the only one I've ever known.
Okay, thanks, Ben.
Hey, if that doesn't hit us with a, oh yeah, did you see that we got your videos being pulled from YouTube notice?
Yeah, we did. because I played a Star Wars game, and they're apparently cracking down on Star Wars music. I think it's because I forgot to have my mic unmuted for the first bit. Speaking of being a really good streamer, my mic was muted, and so it's like unedited,
just Star
unaltered,
Wars.
yeah, Star Wars music and gameplay sounds. So,
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Anyway, we should pull in Erlina.
Yeah.
What do you think about
Definitely.
that idea? This is me kind of
think so.
giving her advance notice as we make small talk before I actually do it. So, did you like how I casually worked that in there? Like, hey, what do you think about pulling in Erlina?
I think that it's a great idea to pull in Erlina.
Okay, cool. Well, let's try that.
Okay, I think so.
All
You know,
right.
as soon as that muted mic thing disappears, we know that she can talk to us.
Yeah. So we've pulled in Erlina, and hey, as soon as you're here, just let us know.
Yeah. In
If,
the meantime,
if
though,
not, it looks like DG's back, so he'll have a question for us if we have to switch over. But you know,
Yep, he's got one more question from Twitter that he can ask.
cool.
But before while she's working on tech stuff or whatever to get her mic going, Alessandra, thank you very much for watching my Mass Effect stream. I had a lot of fun doing that. I'm still trying to figure out what game I'm going to do next. I'm thinking maybe
sorry, go ahead.
Ghostbusters.
So
Did you ever play that Ghostbusters game?
yeah,
Like the good one?
it was okay.
Yeah.
It's
Well, okay, by good one I mean okay, not the crappy one that just came out.
So while we're waiting for Erlina to see if she's going to come through, I'm going to answer a Heroes of the Storm question.
Oh.
Surprise! Ah. I saw this. So this came in.
I almost said you mean a core question, like
From-
in being
yeah.
absolutely serious. I'm not
a
lying.
core question. So this came in from Roger B through Twitter. Can more be done in HOTS to make more heroes relevant? In tournaments, the same pool of 20 is picked, leaving many more neglected. The reason I wanted to do this question is because I actually have a stunning factoid. Prepare to be stunned, Ben.
Okay. I am prepared.
So here's the stunning factoid. In HGC, every single hero in Heroes of the Storm, except for Diva, who doesn't count, has been played with the exception of one. Again, not counting Diva in any of this.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out. Was it Uther? I know it's totally not Uther
It
because
is
he's probably
not-
really
It
viable.
is not Uther.
Who is it?
Raynor is the
Really?
only hero that has not been represented in HGC. So,
Huh.
I do understand what he's asking with this question, because if you follow certain teams or if you follow only certain regions, you are going to see a lot of repeats, especially if you're in a particular series and there's something that's really working in that series, right?
No, it's like a good synergy going on a team.
Yeah, so I do see it, but I was also surprised to learn that fact, because it's very easy to say, we're just seeing the same stuff, but we've actually hit every single character on the roster. Now, the numbers, obviously, if you looked at individual numbers, some are way higher than others. And
Well, yeah.
with that, I think it's just balance, but also there's going to be characters, I think a perfect example is Medivh, is a character who in quick match, good luck. Enjoy. It's not going to be fun. But with pro players is an amazing character. And I think that if you're just watching pros, you are going to see some repetition as you just see them picking the stuff that's best for them. That doesn't mean
I
you
can see
can't
that.
pick what you like for your games.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, good answer. Good answer.
Thank you.
If this was Family Feud, I'd say it's on the board.
Sweet.
Yeah. Erlina, how about you? What do you think about Heroes of the Storm? That's a game, not Core, which is a show.
I did mention Raynor. Maybe she's asleep.
Oh, that is a good point. There is always that possibility.
Oh, she's saying she's muted. That's a you thing.
She's got to do it.
Yeah, we don't have you muted. So I'm going to drop you back to the question lobby. And once we see your mute icon go away, we can We can bring you
Yeah.
in unless it fixes like right now. All right, I'm dropping you back to question lobby.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring DG in for that last question. So I can do that because, or you did it, but
Did
as
it.
a man mouse was
I'm quick.
hovering over.
I'm quick on the button. I got
no
it.
Oh,
kidding.
you guys are fast. Can you hear me now?
We can.
Yes, we can.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
just one check.
It's
Just
been a
one
while.
check, because like I said last time, like everybody. All right, I will ask the last question from Twitter, but I might come with one more while you guys are going through their questions. So if I pop back in that question lobby.
Sure,
You
we'll
ready?
keep an eye out for
All
you.
right.
man.
But last question I had today during my break at work was, how would you work loot boxes into World of Warcraft? They're in Overwatch. They're in Core.
And I do.
Sorry,
It's now crap. Now you've just made me realize that Ben has won me over to his side because you said you're right. They are in core.
Yes, yes, the plan is working.
Man, and I so didn't mean that. So, anyways,
All right.
DG, thank you very much. We'll, if we got some time, we'll bring you back in for another one. So, you know, my snarky answer is going to be they're already in Overwatch. Yeah, they're in Overwatch.
Yep.
They're already in WoW. You just have to do 4 world quests in the zone to get one.
Oh, that's a good point. I was going to go with this. I was going to say they're already in WoW. One drops every time you kill something. We're all loot boxes in the World of Warcraft. We're fleshy,
Yeah.
gross, sometimes hairy or scaly loot boxes.
Ew.
Yeah.
That is kind of nasty.
Think
Well,
about
most
it.
of the time. I mean, well, do you kill anything that doesn't actually loot?
Just reach
drop
in
stuff?
past the teeth and find the gooey loot.
I got a
within.
tongue. Yay!
Yes, I mean, sometimes we do. We carry weird shit with us in World of Warcraft.
that is true.
But okay, let me think about it. If I was gonna do
Okay.
loot boxes in WoW, here's my big. I'm trying to go quick because we got so many questions. I feel bad we're not getting to all of them, but
Well, we have people calling in, which is good.
okay. If I was gonna do loot boxes in WoW, first of all, it would be on the PvP side, and I think they kind of already do this. And I've already mentioned, I wish PvP was its own, like, almost completely separate game. And I know that's gonna fire people off, and I don't care. I would love to see like a ton of competitive stuff that I could get for my character, like cool PvP loot. I mean, they have season after season of loot history, and I know it would bug people who got that stuff back in the day, but I just feel like all that stuff should be dropping in PvP loot boxes. And like,
Okay,
all right,
I
we
can
want a
see that.
match. Here's a sweet transmog for a piece of armor from the vanilla days that's really crazy and cool. And like, when you go through any of those transmog tools, there's so much stuff where it's like, where do I get this from? And it's like PvP vendor. And you're like, oh crap, I can't get that.
Well, John, funny story. I actually did a little PvP in WoW over the last, I don't know, few days or something like that
Really?
to get the champions tokens, because there was an armor set that I saw in the outfit tab or whatever in your transmog or your looks tab. It was a sub tab of a tab of your collections. And it was a really cool armor set. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. Oh, it's PvP. Well, I went on Wowhead, looked it up, tried to figure out what I can or how to get this stuff. And if you had like 12 champions tokens, you can go and buy the appearance for all of them. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I did some PvP, did some towers, and got them. And now I am totally transmogged into this awesome PvP set. So technically, that's a thing that you can do, kind of. But they're not; those appearances and stuff aren't dropping in PvP loot boxes.
Yeah, I just think, to me, WoW's problem is that it's almost 100% utilitarian when it comes to what drops. Like, and they've gotten a little better, but like, we know my thoughts on the toy box. Like, mounts and pets have always been kind of their own thing, and nowadays pets mostly come through pet battling, and that's fine. Mounts tend to be achievements or really rare drops, and that's also cool, but I just feel like WoW is such a big, crazy, insane game that they could have just an insane amount of loot, and they could put loot boxes like, oh, you downed a bot, or you cleared this instance, here's a loot chest, and you open it up and like now you get the silver rare dragon around your portrait. Congratulations, and here's your...
I just got home and I looked up on the wall and all of a sudden my portrait changed.
Yeah, like, I don't know. They could just do so much if they wanted to, but I don't think they need to.
I put a little thought into this. I'm in agreement that it's something that they don't need to because they have so many of those different things in place already. But if I had to incorporate loot boxes, this is what you do.
Okay.
You get a loot box every level, just hands down.
Oh, nice.
If
Back
they start
to the
this,
every level is a reward system.
Exactly. If they start this, anybody who's max level, you get a loot box for every level that you've leveled up on that character. So, if you're 110 and then they introduce this before like the next expansion, boom, 110 loot boxes.
Nice.
You get to open them and have fun with that. On top of that, if you defeat a raid like tier, you get a loot box for that. Like, so on your weekly thing or whatever like that, whatever's out. So like if this was back in Lich King days when it was only like the first bit, if you defeated that's technically a tier, and then you have the Blood Wing, that's a tier. The Plague Wing, that's a tier, kind of like that.
Okay.
So you get a loot box that way. In those loot boxes are going to be those cosmetic rewards, whether it's transmog pieces or set tokens or something like that from, previous expansions, things you can't get anymore. Mounts are going to be in there. Pets are going to be in there. Titles are going to be in there. And then, I don't know, if they were to buy DBM or something, then voice lines could be in there, because every single other thing that comes in a loot box, aside from in Heroes of the Storm where you can get the actual, characters, everything is cosmetic. You don't need anything that's in a loot box at all to enjoy the game. So therefore, in World of Warcraft, the same exact thing would happen.
Yeah.
And there would be a separate currency that pops up when you get duplicates, things like that. So you can buy some of those same appearances. So essentially, it's the same Overwatch and Heroes model that they have incorporated into WoW, and that's really the best way that I can figure to do it.
I mean, they could even keep it with gold, because then all the people that are like, I don't like RNG, the answer is go to the auction house and spend the gold.
But if there's items that you can only get in loot boxes, then they have to have some sort of way to get that with your duplicates and stuff. So
yeah, you get them from the auction house.
Like the black market auction house or an actual store?
Just
or
the
what?
auction house. Like if I get an item from my loot box and I don't want it, I go to the auction house and I sell it.
Okay. Do you get gold and the item if it's a duplicate, or just the item itself?
You just get the item and then you can sell it or give it to an alt.
Okay. Well, then in that case, that works better than actually giving anybody gold, because you get the items no matter what, and if it's duplicate, you can sell it.
Yeah, and then you've just got a way to sell and in turn make gold. Like, I don't care about cosmetics. I'm gonna go like this. I feel like would really mess with the gold economy, and there's like WoW economists that would be like, you have no idea what you're doing. Get ready for the days of 7 million gold being like just average. But I don't know.
Do you realize what you just did? The world is ending.
I don't know. Like I'm all for some.
Yeah, it can
some
be fun
chaos.
though.
But yeah, cool.
All right. Well, I think that is definitely time to bring Erlina in, because Erlina's microphone has been fixed. So we are going to be able to talk to her and find out what is up in Erlina's world. So Erlina, how's it going?
Good.
Yay, we can hear you.
Yay.
Good. Well, everything's good over here.
Well, that's good. So what is up?
What is up? You mean besides the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's,
Sorry.
yeah.
I could resist that one.
What's your which question for us?
My question?
Yeah.
Okay, if you were a ghost and could possess people, who would you possess and what would you make them do?
Okay.
Oh,
this is an interesting question, and this could go places. Thank you, Erlina.
Yeah. Gosh.
Here's what I'd do.
Anyone?
You ready for the plan? Here's the plan.
Okay, I'm ready for the plan.
I would possess myself. Then.
Well, you'd be dead.
Hold on. Then, when I get in trouble for all the shenanigans that I get up to, the chicanery, if you will, I can say it was because I was possessed.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So basically, you're just you, and you go and do crap, and then you just say, "Hey, I was possessed."
Yeah, but it'd be true.
That is the dumbest answer I have heard. No, I'm not gonna let you no, you can't have that as an answer. That's horrible.
I don't want to possess somebody. That's creepy.
No, well, you're a ghost. You're dead. You're just a ghost. You're out there in the world. That's part of the whole question.
It still seems like a violation.
Okay, well then you know what? I'm gonna play along a little better, and I have no morals when it comes to dispossession here.
Okay.
I am gonna go to George Lucas, circa 2010.
Wait, you're a time traveling ghost?
Well, he can't do what I would do now.
Hold
So
on.
that's why I'm saying.
Wait
no,
a minute.
I'm
You
adding
get
a variable.
in my face about saying that
Okay,
I would
okay,
possess me and just blame anything I do on being possessed. You're like, oh, that's stupid. I'm a time traveling ghost. You
Well,
can't
no,
make
you're-
that transition.
You can't. Okay, fine. I would go and possess George Lucas right now, and then I would go to was it Kathleen Kennedy? She's the head of Lucasfilm now,
Yeah.
I believe. And I would say that I am going to, remaster the original Star Wars trilogy to the original form and release it for all the world to see. And even though I know that she's the head of Lucasfilm, I'm sure there's some sort of clause in there that he wrote in that still gives him power to do crap like that. So, and if there isn't, then somehow it's going to happen.
Your
Because I'm
possession
saying,
works on a lot of assumptions here.
yeah, well, you know what? I would make it happen. I would spend all of his money for the rights to be able to re-release the original Star Wars trilogy, and also maybe make him do a Mary Jake and say the prequels suck. I'm sorry.
I'd just repossess my body and become an immortal rotting John that's like out for revenge.
That's just. I mean, I guess that's you. Why am I even going against that? Oh, jeez.
It just seems wrong to possess somebody.
Okay, well, we're on record, so everybody, you are safe to know that if John dies, becomes a ghost, and possession is a thing, he will not do it.
Now look, let me be clear. For anybody that's like, look at that, John has a heart. He wouldn't want to forcibly take over someone's body and make them do things against his will.
And for the record, I'm doing something for the good of humanity.
Yeah, sure, all evil people feel that way. But before you give me too much credit for not wanting to do that, I would haunt the shit out of people.
Okay. And just okay.
Yeah,
That's great.
just to be clear, I may be against possession, but I am not above a good haunting.
Okay, that works. We're getting close to our time limit here, John. I know we've got a bunch of other questions that were submitted. There's no way we're going to be able to get to all of them today, which unfortunately I am a little sorry about, but we'll make sure to hang on to these and bring them up next time. We'll do a call-in show and have other questions and stuff like that.
We tried to get a bunch of questions because we thought
We never think anyone's going to want to talk to us.
nobody would call in, and then people called in, and that's the way it goes. I feel bad. Okay. We should probably just do more of these, is what it should ultimately be.
Yeah, I technically agree. No, I totally agree. There is just a quick 4 questions from Draven Dresden that I think that we need to answer before we close this out.
Okay.
So, first question is, what is your favorite and least favorite Star Wars movie?
Favorite is Empire Strikes Back. Least favorite is Attack of the Clones.
Mine is Empire Strikes Back, and least favorite is Phantom Menace. Okay. Question number 2, favorite Spider-Man movie?
My favorite is this just
Mine is Civil War.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is it movies where Spider-Man appears, or does it have to actually be like a Spider-Man movie?
See, here's the thing. So far, Civil War has done Spider-Man right and probably the closest to the character. So that's why I'm going with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
assuming
say
you're
I'll say Civil War, assuming I can just pick whatever. If I can't, then I would say probably Spider-Man 2. And least favorite is a tight race between Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I would have to say if it's Spider-Man stories, then my favorite is The Amazing Spider-Man. Least favorite is Spider-Man 3. And in my head, if I could recut Amazing Spider-Man 2, that movie could be great because it had a lot of stuff that's in there that's awesome, and then it was overloaded with way too much stuff that was horrible.
Yeah. It had potential. It has the best costume. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the best Spider-Man has looked, at least until Civil War. So
Yeah, and it's got some really good emotional bits in there that were wasted on a shit movie. Yeah. Anyways, question number 3: how annoyed does John get when people ban out heroes he plays?
Hey, Draven, thanks for always banning Artanis. I find it endearing. Like, I actually kind of enjoy it. Like, it's kind of a compliment, right? If someone's like, hey, I don't want to play against you on this character, like, that's kind of a nice thing to be told. So I take it as a compliment. I really like to get fake outraged and fake salty about things. So I will throw a tantrum about it, but I secretly kind of think it's cool.
Okay. To answer that question, I'll say he gets really fake outraged and whatever you said. Anyways, last question from Draven Dresden. This one might be a little bit longer, but what is your most embarrassing gamer moment?
So there's one that is not the most embarrassing, but it's a lot like my most embarrassing, so I'll give 2 answers.
Okay.
This comes to mind because I do it a lot. So it's not the most embarrassing thing in the world, and it's also usually not seen by other people. So it's not that bad. But here's the thing. I do this all the time. And that is, if I am playing a game and it's tense and I need to look around or over something, I will totally lift or crane my head to the side to try and physically do it.
Yeah. That's yeah, I can see that.
And I get embarrassed every time I realize I'm doing it. Like when you do that thing where it's like, okay, I just need to peek over this, and you lift your head and you look down, and then you're just like, this isn't doing anything. I'm just looking
I'll
like an
tilt my
idiot
head back
in front of my computer.
What's going back there? I can't do that. That doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. And your embarrassing one? Like the real one or whatever?
I was playing Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And I was playing a mod for it, and I had been playing into the wee hours of the morning, and I think it was called Cloud Fortress or something like that. Anyway, you're going through this old Daedric ruin, and I could hear something happening, and I didn't know what, and I turned around, and there was just this frightening demon mask wearing guy right behind me with a big katana pulling it back to hit me, and I screamed like the most shrill high-pitched scream, and then I ducked away and I actually covered my face with my hands. And I felt like the biggest idiot in the world. Nobody was there to see me do it, but I felt stupid. And like, don't play games at 3 a.m.
Okay.
It messes with you.
Well, you gave 2 stories, so I'll be even, and I'll do 2 as well. This is one I've never told anyone, and to this day, I'm only assuming that this happened. So, John, as you know, I was married at one point to a person who was not compatible with me or my video game playing hobbies.
Yes, correct.
And so I got an Xbox as a marriage gift from, everybody I worked with, which was the absolute perfect gift that they could give me because it made me happy and infuriated her, which I'm sure that is the exact reason why it was chosen.
Yeah.
which
No.
you can confirm.
Knowing the people at work and how they felt about your ex-wife, yes, they probably picked it deliberately to make you happy and her mad.
Yep, which is cool. Anyways, so remember when Xbox Live was first created
Yeah.
for the original Xbox?
Yeah.
Well, I ended up getting the whole Xbox Live kit and everything, as well as Mech Assault. So I hopped into an Xbox Live match. You know, I'm actually online with everybody. I mean, it's second nature at this point. I don't know why I'm explaining why that happens. And so I've got the headset on and everything, and I can't hear anybody. So I'm thinking that I'm muted or something at that point.
Yeah.
And she's pissed off because I want to try this thing out and is like, get off of that damn thing or what. I don't know what she said, you know, being her, just not happy with what I want to do. And she wanted to go to bed. And we were in a, like essentially a studio apartment because we were still like college and long story. No one needs to know all that stuff. So I probably did in my, I'm 22 years old voice, which sounds very similar to what I sound like now. The whole, no, I just want to play one match. Like, it was, I must have sounded like some, you know, screwy, stupid teenager who's defying his mom or something like that. And I mean, you understood my life back then, so I'm sure you could totally imagine it.
This is an incredibly believable story.
Yeah, and then I found the volume knob, and I turned it up, and I heard someone say, dude, your mic's live. Except someone else was talking, so there's a chance they might have been talking to them, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So, yeah, I've never told anybody that story, and it was, once I realized what happened, it was the most embarrassing thing, because I'm a married guy sitting on a couch trying to play a game before it's bedtime.
But I was going to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
Oh, exactly. Okay, so other embarrassing gamer moment. I was playing Resident Evil 2, and again, forever ago, people. This is, I don't know why all my stories are when I was
This is exciting
like, way younger.
because like one of mine would be Resident Evil 2. You know
Yeah.
it. But
Oh yeah. So anyway, so I'm home alone. The door's closed to my room, and you know this is back when I was in my teens. I was still living with my parents and everything. And you know I'm Leon S. Kennedy going through the police station, and I get into the room that or it's the interrogation room, and you know you're on the mirror side, so it's like, ooh, something's probably gonna scare me or whatever. So I walk into the room and I pick up a key or a first aid spray or something off of the table, and nothing happens. So I'm like, okay. So I take one step towards the door, and then a licker busts through the glass, and I'm like, I go, ah, and I'm just terrified, and I shotgun it to death, and I'm like sitting there just like breathing, collecting myself and everything like that. And again, I'm like, okay, I'm home alone, everything's fine, we're good. And then our cat brushed past my leg. And I screamed and threw up my controller into the air and like sprung back so hard that the chair I was in tipped over and I landed on my back. And the cat's all meow. And I'm just like, oh my God, Orion, what the hell is wrong with you? So yeah, no one witnessed that except for a cat. And it was, oh man, it was really freaky at the time, but now it is one of the funniest, most embarrassing things I've ever done in gaming. So yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Man, I could fill a podcast with stories about Resident Evil games.
Oh yeah. Those were such good games. Well, okay, 2 was fantastic.
A lot of history with those games and me. A lot of fun
Leon
history, but
Kennedy.
we'll leave it be.
Yeah. Everybody, thank you very much for calling in. It's always a pleasure talking to everybody. And again, you know, we have this Discord channel. Stop by, type, say hi. You know, I'm in here more than John is, but he's getting better about it.
Yeah.
In fact, it always surprises me when I get in there. I'm like, oh, John talk. This is great. So
yeah, I just want it to keep feeling like a present every time I do it.
oh, that works then. But for every question that we didn't get to, we're going to hang on to it. We're going to get to it later. And we'll have another one of these again, especially if we get some feedback that says that you guys liked it and had fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll
um,
do these as bonus episodes every now and then too. Like it won't even be our regular weekly
Yeah.
show.
And I mean, even more so, we'll have more of a lead in of when it's going to happen, so that you'll actually know way ahead of time, so you can plan on being here.
Yeah.
But again, with that, everybody, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Azeroth Roundtable. It's been a pleasure talking to you. John, where can people find you?
Well, if you want to hear more from me, you can do that on, this show. And you could also listen to me on Core.
Core!
That's where we talk about the game Ben calls Core.
Core!
Some people call it Heroes of the Storm, though, and you can check that out at heroesforyou.com. Ben.
Yes, John.
Hello.
Hello.
Where can people find more of you?
Well, the best place to find me is actually on Twitter. I am at Ben the Mage. I do another show with Eludra. This one's called Battle Pets, where we talk about battle pets in the World of Warcraft. There should be a new episode up. If it's not up now, it should be up soon. And we actually have a kind of new segment.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
You can find out what one of my favorite pets is that I use all the time.
Interesting.
Yes. This show, however, Azeroth Roundtable, you can find us on Twitter. We are at AzerothRT. That's where some people are submitting questions, which is great. Other than that, if you want to find any of our other episodes, like if this is the first episode that you've listened to, they're normally not like this. We usually talk about WoW a little bit more. But you know what? Whatever. If you want to listen to all those, you can always go to AzerothRoundtable.com, as well as on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, Alpha Geek Radio. Yeah, we're all over the place. Wherever fine podcasts are found.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to email us and have more questions or want to tell us what you think about something that we said, you can always email the show. That address is azerothroundtable@gmail.com. And of course, our intro contains music by those wonderful folks at Blizzard. Unless I co-opt our random Azeroth Roundtable song, which I might throw that in there somewhere, but we'll see. With that, thank you very much for joining us, especially on this episode. One more time, thank you everybody who called in, and have a great night in Azeroth.
Ben, I'm sad we didn't get to Draven Dresden's question of what's your best celebrity impression.
Well, should we throw that in really quick at the end?
Yeah, what's your best celebrity impression? He wants proof, by the way.
Okay. Well, a character or a celebrity?
I don't know. I also struggled with this because I think the best character impression I do is Cartman from South Park.
And I think the best character impersonation that I do is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he needs proof, so why don't you go ahead and give us a little
Okay.
Stitch?
This is my family. It's little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Do you do a celebrity impression, not character?
You know my impersonations, and they're really
I know.
bad.
That's why I want to hear one.
I haven't done it in forever, but and everybody does it, but probably Sean Connery is one of the best that I can do, and it's really bad. It's like when Alec Baldwin did an impersonation of Sean Connery in Hunt for Red October, because most things in here don't react well to bullets.
Nice. I liked it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I like that your thank
so-
you kind of started as still doing the voice. It's taken you a minute to get out.
I didn't even realize that. Okay, you got to do Cartman, and then.
Oh, your audio cut.
Oh, well, I said you have to do Cartman and then a celebrity.
Okay. So Cartman I do all the time. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yep. Screw you guys, home. So that I do a lot.
Yes, and you actually leave when you do that too.
Yep, I almost left just now. Unknown
Thank-
to everybody, but I almost left.
Yeah.
I don't know of celebrity voices that I do well,
You do Walken, okay.
but I really want to get good at Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my god. Yes, that would be perfect.
Now, here's the problem with Jeff Goldblum. Sometimes I can hit it. Sometimes I fall flat on my face trying. So this all stems from one of my favorite things to do to Ben, or really anybody, is to just do his obnoxious Jurassic Park laugh. The where he just kind of growls for, 15 seconds, and they've turned it into 2 hours. But I started trying to do his lines after that, where he does the I guess Bill Cosby. They just threw that out in the chat.
No, we don't. But
I'm not supposed to do Bill Cosby impressions because
I don't let you do that.
He turned out to be a bad guy.
He's a bad man.
So I don't know. So we're gonna try this. It might fall on its face. Also, It's really hard to do a Jeff Goldblum impression. I just want to throw that out there. But I like the line in Jurassic Park where it's, now eventually you will have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour. Correct? Hello?
I really hate that man. That was like more Anthony Daniels, but whatever.
Yeah, C-3PO. That's all right. I didn't hit it. I didn't quite hit it. I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
Just practice it.
Just you got to do the laugh, the now eventually you will have dinosaurs on your dinosaur adventure. Like, it's hard. It starts to drift into Casey Kasem a little bit.
You did okay, Casey Kasem, back when we were working at that popular video game retailer.
12 years ago this week. On the top of the charts, dinosaurs. I don't know. I can give it a good college try on a lot of them, but I don't think I hit very many of them.
Yeah. But with that, everybody, again, thank you very much. John, we kind of talked about Patreon before. Do we want to do it one more time?
Yeah, let's talk about Patreon. If you want to support this show, head on over to patreon.com/AzerothRT. Support our show. Keep talking about it. We're reworking it. We're moving things around a little bit. So there's going to be some changes, and pardon our dust a little bit. But spoilers, in the rework, the goal is to get more episodes like this that aren't considered our weekly show being done and put out there. We just got to figure out where that falls level wise, and what Ben and I's availability to do something like that is, and all of that good stuff.
I did mention the Discord before. There's a link to it on our website that should still be good, because I never made for that one to expire. So come join the Discord, have the chat there and everything like that. And then when we have our next call-in show, we'll do something similar and bring people in and chat with you. So with that, again, thank you, everybody, and have a good holiday weekend if you are in the U.S. of A.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
There we go. That's the end of the podcast.
That's the show. That's a podcast.
Hey, we made a podcast, John.
Hey, that went really smoothly.
Yeah. Man, if Discord did video.
If only.
Seriously, this was pretty good. I'll have to see about the playback, but it came out. It sounded really good, at least.
Yeah, on my end, I can say that I noticed a quality difference from how you sounded, but it's not a big one.
Yeah, and that's only because of my setup, probably, because technically, you are getting stuff coming from my. Like the output on my microphone, my Yeti, because I don't have enough audio cables for my computer. So I had to use that one. So it's not the best sound going to you, but for the podcast itself, it should be fine.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Well,
cool.
Should we play some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
Yeah, I need to try that out.
We should do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, chat, we're going to do that. We're gonna figure that out. I guess we can just stay in Discord for our chat. We don't need to do it in the game necessarily.
Yeah,
we'll
that'll
stay
work.
in Discord. Let's see. What do I got to do? I got to do a couple things. First thing I got to do is probably open up Steam.
Oh, you know what I should probably do is say goodbye to the people who are listening on Alpha Geek. So bye, everybody on Alpha Geek.
Yeah, Alpha Geek, you're not gonna enjoy us streaming. Like, what's up?
Yeah,
What's
bye.
that? You don't want that. So I'm going to open that.
I'm probably going to switch to push to talk as well.
I'm not.
But
If I swear something off completely caught off guard, or if I start breathing heavy, I want everybody to know.
oh, you disappeared.
Hi.
Are you still there? Oh, there you
Yeah,
are.
hi. It turns out my microphone is less sensitive on Discord, which is probably
Well,
good.
you can actually change that.
I know I could, but I didn't. But I had my head turned, which is why you didn't hear me.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Okay. So, hello.
Hello. It's probably going to take me a couple minutes to set up anyway, because I haven't done that yet.
That's fine. I got to get it all taken care of too.
Well, no,
So
I'm
right there.
I'm letting you know.
I'm right there with you, man.
Hey, John, you just logged into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Oh, look at that. What a world we live
Oh,
in.
and you're going to hear all my sound too.
Oh.
Uh,
Hi.
yeah, hold on a second. Let me switch it. 1 second. Gotta move my mic.
Nope, no worries about it. It's not.
I can't hear you at all. You can swear about me as much as you want.
Ben's a jerk face. Bleh. Showed him.
Okay, technically I should be able to hear you.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? I don't think you can hear me.
Try talking some more, because I'm not hearing you
I'm
at all.
talking to you right
Okay,
now.
now I have to change where you're coming out. Okay, not a problem. I can do that. Voice. I just have to find you again. Let's see. Okay, are you there?
I'm here. Hello.
No, you're not. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Hey, there you are. Found you. Can you hear me?
I can. Hello. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. Hi.
Oh, good. Let's see.
All right.
Break up chat.
So, chat, I now have you up on the laptop here. You can see some PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds going on.
Battlegrounds.
So, I'm going to just check my options real quick here. Make sure that I am going to be muted to other people. Yep, push to talk. And it only goes to team anyway, so we're good there. This game is a lot of fun, chat, and I think you're going to have fun watching us play it. So I hope you'll hang out and watch this, because it's going to be good. It's going to be good stuff.
And I'm gonna die super fast.
Oh no, I think my game might have broken. Nope.
Oh
it's fine.
no.
Nope, it's good. We're good. It just freaked out for a minute.
Okay, allow access. Yes, computer, you can do this. Oh, so Alessandra's been watching Yogscast play it and loves it.
Does that mean we should do it with British accents just to make her feel at home?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Come on, computer. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know how long it'll take to load. Ooh, music.
It's alright, we're just cruising to some music right now. Some tunes while people look at Military Businessman.
It's loading.
I had time to shave my head and my face, but only a little bit. And now I'm ready for business with my
Ooh.
bloody tie.
Warning. Yeah, I know something complete version. Input nickname. Oh, John, what should I have my nickname? Ben the Mage. Oh, I could make who I look like. This is cool. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do slightly darker skin so that I am not seeing hair.
I have played PUBG. Ben has not. This will be his
No.
first experience.
Ooh, should I be a male or a lady?
You be you, man.
Hey, look at that. Okay, full screen window, that's good. I guess brightness is good. You know what? It's set all these things, so I'm going to assume that they're okay. Invert mouse, yes. And in the essence of getting started fast, I'm going to let you tell me what all of the controls and commands and stuff are.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
receive invite.
I don't remember very well, so... Did you receive invite?
I did. Now it says block invite.
No, don't do that.
Okay, never mind. It's set to receive invite. Okay, send it again. Ooh. I'm naked.
Hot dang! Hot dang!
Woo! Look at me. That's me.
So you're now on the team, right?
Yep, I see you.
Okay,
You're
so
looking good with your sweet tie.
I don't see you for some reason, but I'm gonna trust that you're here. So you're gonna want to go up to your settings real quick. Go over
Okay.
to sound
Okay.
and just
Voice,
make sure that
push to
voice
talk.
is push to talk and only team, just so you're not broadcasting to everybody.
Okay. Push to talk only team. Apply. And okay.
All right.
Otherwise, hey John, how's it going? Oh, I got shot because someone heard me talking.
So I'm queuing us up. And I do not remember much. WASD is move. F
Yeah.
will interact with objects and pick things up.
How do I jump out of the plane?
F when we get to that point.
Okay.
I think you have to click ready up at the top too, in the upper
Where's
left.
ready?
Upper
Oh,
left
click
corner of the
to
screen.
ready. Okay, cool.
Okay. So
Hey, I'm glad there's a lobby.
spacebar jumps, left mouse button clicks, tab will bring up your inventory.
What's the map?
M.
Is it M? Does reload R?
Yeah, I think so.
So basic first-person shooter.
Yeah,
rules.
basically it follows first-person shooters.
Cool.
You can go prone. I think it's like X and C, or maybe it's Z and C. I don't know. We can test that when we get to the trial.
Oh man, I'm always bad at finding those really fast. Ooh, there's something to my left blowing up.
Mine's still loading.
Still loading.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes a
It's
bit.
not
This
just me.
part's always a little bit janky. Like, even once you load in, you'll notice, like, all of a sudden, it's just like... "Brr, brr, brr."
It's like, hey guys, I'm going slow. I'm glad people showed up for our call-in show. Hey, look at that.
Shift sprints you. Right will be your aim down, or I think if you tap it, you will go into
Oh man,
first
my
person.
sound is weird.
Yeah, there's a weird sound thing in this area.
Oh, I gotta totally drop my setting, my graphics down a little.
I see
We're
you,
gonna
Ben.
drop-
You're naked. I'm gonna punch Ben in the
Yeah.
face. Ah! Let's punch it. Punch Ben. Ugh.
Okay, I dropped everything down to medium, so in theory, it should be okay. Let me change.
Okay, so Z drops you prone. C crouches you. Come on, let's play. Let's play. Okay,
Oh,
we're in the plane.
how do we get in the plane, or how do I look in the plane?
Okay, so I'm going to put a mark on the ground where we're going to aim for.
Okay.
We're going to aim for the
Oh wow.
yellow icon.
Okay. And it's F to leave.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to leave. Actually,
How-
yeah, we're going to stick with that.
Okay. And how do I like go faster? And
You're
stuff?
gonna want to basically aim straight down,
Okay.
but you're gonna have to go out a little bit. All right, let's go. Eject.
Okay, I see. Whoa, I froze. There we go.
And even once you start hitting parachute, you're gonna want to,
And it does it automatically, right?
yeah. You're gonna want to basically aim down. Looks like we're going for this little farmhouse. Looks like that's where we're headed.
Okay.
And
Anyone else around?
there's some people near, but not anybody super close. So we should have time to kind of
You
check.
gonna go for black roof?
Yeah, I'll go in Black Roof Building, you go in the other one.
Okay.
We'll just see what we find.
I'm naked.
It is always a good idea to close doors, because doors by default are always closed.
Oh man. It's not loaded. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Alright. I've got
Oh, I found an Uzi.
a handgun. Ooh, a level 3 helmet.
I got a shirt.
Scope. Painful.
4 times scope.
There's a level 2 helmet in this house. I don't need it because I got the level 3, so you may want to check out this house when I'm done.
Okay. I was in a shed. I have an Uzi.
Flash hider. Let's put on some cool blue pants.
Bandages. Not enough space. Oh, I need a backpack.
Yeah, no backpack or anything here.
Oh, military vest. I got myself a helmet,
Okay. What level
and I
is
got
it?
a level 2.
Okay.
I got a red dot. There's a level 2 vest here.
Okay, I definitely need that. I'll be there in just a second.
Okay.
The only thing that would really be for you in the other house is the helmet, so I don't think you need to go in there.
Ooh. How do we switch weapons? Never mind, found out.
Where is the vest?
Bottom room, one of them. I got gas.
That's a little personal. Oh, sweet police vest. Yeah, I need a backpack. Oh, let's see. We got the ring. All right, we are outside of the ring.
Okay.
So
Oh, there's a sickle up here if you want it.
we're gonna make our way towards that.
You need a sickle? I got a crowbar.
No. If you're good to go, I think we should move to get ahead of this ring a little bit. A lot of people like to run with the ring. I'm going to go up to... There's a farmhouse up the ridge here. I'm going to see if I can
hold
hit
on.
that.
Just let me come with you.
Okay.
Okay, I have an Uzi and a shotgun. Right behind you.
Okay.
How do you aim down the sights?
If you tap right mouse button, you'll go first person. If you hold
Okay.
it, you'll do a zoom.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's check out this house up here. real
Prone.
quick.
Crouch. Okay.
This is still a ways away from the circle, but it's not a super big rush. I just want to see if we can get like a backpack or something.
And pants.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gas mask. There's another red dot sight in here if you need it. Good night, Arlena. Ooh, police vest level 3? Oh no, that's a level 1. Never mind. Wait, is that what I have on?
Yeah, there's nothing super great.
Oh no, I have a level 3. Sweet.
Nope, still no backpack.
Okay, well let's see. Where's the map? Yeah.
Okay, let's start making our way towards the yellow marker. There's a lot of buildings there, but we could run into our first firefight as we go, so
Yeah.
just be careful.
I love how I'm running. I've got this Uzi just like pointed up in the sky. I'm like, ah! This is kind of intense so far. Okay, we're almost inside the circle. We got, what, a minute?
Yeah. People tend to run with the circle, so it gives us a little bit of time. But I think we're going to need to, like, find a house, start checking it out. Let's hug the tree line a little bit as we come down here. Yeah, there's a good chance we're going to get in a firefight here.
You run faster if you put away both weapons. How do you put away both weapons? Oh, yeah. There's got to be people here.
I don't want to put away both weapons. It's dangerous.
Okay, you're inside the circle, so am I.
You won't die right away if it closes on you. It's a little bit at a time. Okay, this door's open. There are definitely people around here. There's a backpack, though.
I'm coming in behind you. Let me know. Oh, pants. Let me know if you find another backpack. Check your corners.
Oh, man.
Okay, next house.
This is rough because I know there's people here. We may want to be patient. Although we don't have super good guns or anything.
I've got a shotgun, I think.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, don't I?
Oh.
I got 5 shots and my reticle is a circle.
Yeah, you got a shotgun. I just have a shitty pistol.
Was that a shot?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, there's someone outside. Someone outside.
Which
2
direction?
people outside. East.
Look at the compass. Give me a
East.
number.
The 30.
30.
They're circling around. Yeah, they're on towards your side of the building. Is there a door there?
This room's super open and exposed. I don't want to be in this room. Oh, frick.
They're coming in the door.
He's down. His friend will need to revive him, or we can execute him.
Which side is he on?
Oh, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. There, he's dead.
Oh,
His friend's
where
still
did-
alive.
yeah, his friend's live and outside. There might be 2 of them. Because I heard more firing.
Well, it should just be other duos.
Oh, okay. Well, there's more firing outside. I don't see anybody through the,
I think they're in that red house, maybe.
Should we just camp out? Was that you?
No. They threw a smoke bomb.
Upstairs?
No, over by the door where he was.
Okay. I'm in a corner right here. So if they walk through this door, I'll be able to shoot them. Oh, there's the smoke. Oh, I'm near death. But now's not a time to really first aid, is it?
Maybe not.
So far, no one's come in. that I can see
The
anyway.
smoke is coming through the house.
Yep.
There's somebody on the southwest side, I think. I think I just saw someone.
Was that you shooting or him?
Yeah, that was me.
So right when I got, there we go. Door's open. He's coming in. I got my shotgun right at the door.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I'm knocked down. I hit him a couple times though. Oh, he
What
got
the
us
hell
both.
is vibrating?
He got us both. I
Oh,
think.
jeez. Oh, man. Okay, so that's what happened. My Xbox controller's plugged in, and it's been vibrating every time I got hit. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Hey, not bad. Number 30, first time, not bad.
Yeah, we're all. That's all right.
I'm gonna see if I can turn off my controller because I was not for that. Oh man. No, Smudge, I don't need you up here. Oh, it completely resets every time? Oh no, there we go. Let me see if I can turn off my controller.
I've heard it does that. You may just need to unplug it or something.
Oh yeah, there's nothing for a turn off controller or something.
No.
Invert mouse.
All right. Well, that
Genesis.
wasn't bad for our first go.
Yeah, I mean, the point is that I got in there and tried it.
I killed a guy. I shot another guy pretty good, and his partner's dead, so he's gonna be alone and scared.
Yeah, and I got a good hit on him at least.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to unplug my controller, so
All
I'm I'm just gonna let it hang.
I've told us to ready up, so whenever you're ready, we can go.
Okay. Oh, my first crate is 700. I don't have enough BP. Okay. Sorry, I just want clothes.
I think you should have some clothes. Like, if you click character, you should have some clothes.
Oh, hey, I have some clothes. Let's get non-naked here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that, John. I got clothes. How do you get out of the clothes view? I'm ready, so. Cool. Okay. Hey, that was intense. I'm not gonna lie. That was intense.
That's what makes this game so good is it's tense. It's just super tense the entire time. And like going up to a building and a house and just seeing like, oh, the doors are open, someone's clearly been here already.
Yeah, that's one reason why every single time I watch it, I'm like, why don't you just close those doors? Because you got to hear the door open. So, yeah. But that's just me. I don't know. This is me playing it for the first time, and I'm telling people how to play. Strategically, though, it makes sense for me to keep the doors closed. If I'm in the inside ones, keep them open, of course.
I'm gonna come shoot you, Ben. Where are you?
You're not gonna find me ever!
I'm hunting you. I'm hunting you.
There's no way you can possibly see me and figure out where I am.
I don't remember the button to change your rate of fire. Oh, there we go.
Hey, look, I'm Gordon Freeman. And how do you change your rate of fire?
B, I think is what I hit.
Oh. I've got a crowbar. Wish I could throw my crowbar at someone. There we go. You call it again. I trust you.
Okay. I'm gonna go for this.
Okay.
Wait, no. That might be a little too on the thoroughfare. I like to go out a little bit from where the plane is gonna be.
What about that? I didn't mark it. What about that?
Okay. We'll do yours. I'm gonna clear mine. Yours is gonna take some aiming, so you're
Yep.
gonna want to fly a little more out. Okay, go.
I'm not going out, John. I'm not gonna reach my marker.
Are you aiming straight down? Because you shouldn't be aiming straight down if...
I was not. I am really far away from you.
We'll try to level out on the parachute. If it takes a little longer to come down, that's okay. All I'm going to say is you chose this life, Ben.
I know.
Oh, I forgot to even look if other people were coming here. I think I assumed it was so far away there was no way.
I didn't see anybody, but I might be bringing a friend. Who knows? We're gonna find a car. That's what's gonna happen.
We might have to if we're far enough away from the circle. Cars...
I'm not too far away from you. So I'm just gonna book it.
So far all I have is a helmet and a smoke bomb.
And I'm running.
I've got a lot of attachments for guns, but no actual guns. And I will ditch the attachments once I determine whether or not I need these, but...
Foot knocked out Deathgrave with a punch. Foot's knocked out that... Oh, that guy. By headshot with a punch. Okay, I'm almost right on you. I'm in the same area as you, so don't, like, randomly shoot me or something.
Okay.
I'm going in the USSR building. Gray boots. And nothing else. John, I might have picked incredibly poorly. I like rain.
There's a gun in here at least.
Good lord, nothing in here either. Like, absolutely nothing in here. Jesus.
It might be the one I picked clean.
It might be. Did you close the door?
I don't remember, actually.
I kept one door open.
Oh, I don't have enough space for so much of this stuff.
Jeez. I picked poorly, John. I'm sorry.
That's alright. There's
Hey,
guns
crowbar!
there's guns in that other house.
I got a machete. And a motorcycle helmet.
Sick. Sick machete.
There's
bro.
oh, what's this? This is combat pants. Yeah.
I must have already been in here, because this is all picked up.
Okay, which other house has guns? 'Cause I think we can probably leave the doors open because no one's coming this far out.
Okay, drop those.
Painkiller? Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
how far do
nice.
we have to go to be in? Oh, we're in the circle. Sweet.
I found a gun. I have a pistol. Okay.
Alright, we might want to take advantage of being in the circle here, especially because we seem to be a little low on some supplies.
Okay, go ahead and mark us. We gotta move. Because, yeah, nothing's going on here.
Let's head into this town. We gotta be able to find stuff there. It's a giant-ass town.
Okay, you're gonna have to keep me a little covered because I've got a pistol and a machete. And a helmet. Is there fall damage?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Headshot with a punch. These ruins?
Yeah, these look like cool ruins. Cool castle ruins.
This is where we're gonna make our last stand. This is like the scene of Highlander or something. I don't think we're gonna find much here.
Yeah, I thought this would be a buildings.
It looks like buildings.
It's instead a fun bunch of ruins, I guess.
Dude, this place is really cool. Oh wait, anything over here?
Oh. Yep, there's a level 1 police vest. Yeah, there's some stuff here.
If there's
Oh,
another
there's a-
gun,
Oh, a backpack.
oh, I could use that.
But you take the
Okay.
gun.
Ooh, I got a striped shirt. I am switching back to gray. Motorcycle helmet I already got. I don't know if I need that ammo. Oh, wait.
Oh, I picked up a gun that I don't have ammo for.
Okay,
Maybe
here,
you have
switch
ammo
back.
for it. I need
The
5.56.
NP9, is that the gun?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
Oh, there's a
Hold on.
backpack.
Oh,
Here, on the ground.
thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try the let's see if oh, yep, I got bullets for this too. So, cool.
Okay, let's head this way.
Haven't heard any gunfire or anything yet, so I think we're either far enough away or we're good.
I'm gonna head over to the church. And
How
stop
poetic.
in here first, because this looks like this could have some cool stuff.
Yes.
Combat pants, red dot
Can you
sight.
climb? Oh, hello, hello. 4 times scope. And is that a shotgun?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. You want the shotgun or not?
No, I have a shotgun.
Okay, let me swap out with this thing then. Cool. Hold on, let me 4 times sight. Oh, just drag and drop. Nice.
Yeah.
Quick draw mag for P9. Do I have that? Can I put that here? Oh, I can. Cool. Can I put anything anywhere else? I'll put a choke on the shotgun. Don't know what that does, but it's there. Cool. Okay. Oh, nice. My 4 times sight is pretty cool. I can see 4 times, John.
And check out this church.
Looks clear.
Oh, I think I'm gonna switch to the M16.
Dude, I'm on the roof of a church.
Red dot.
Oh, you hold on shift to hold your breath? That's cool.
Okay, let's see where we're at with all of this. Alright, so the plane was going left to right? Which means most of our enemies should be coming from the west as they move in.
Yeah, probably. Keep seeing a bush in the distance, and I want to say it's a dude, but it's not. Ooh, hello. There's a lot of good stuff up here, actually. Is this first aid kit? Nice. You go ahead and grab that stuff if you need it. I'm doing okay.
Oh, I need the, that. Oh, maybe
What
I
you
don't.
need?
I thought that attached. I apparently had it wrong.
I kind of really hope that the circle starts closing in on here. This isn't a bad spot.
It's just very open is the only problem.
Yeah. Oh, there's a plane.
I'd like to get to those houses.
Which ones?
These.
Well, let's head down there.
Alright, circle shrinking again. When we get to these houses, we're definitely going to hole up in them.
Okay.
Because we are now at a point where this is going to be shrinking to where people will...
They'll stumble upon us.
Yeah. When you're in, just make
Close
sure you
it.
close
Yep.
the door. Yeah.
Closed.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Ooh. That is an interesting gun.
I think the vector's supposed to be pretty good.
Whoops. Nope. I want that. No, damn it. It's either shotgun, assault rifle, or vector.
Alright, let's keep an eye to the west and the northwest, because that's where people are going to come from.
Okay. Do you have a second floor? We don't, do we?
No.
No. There's a M16 in here if you need it.
I'm already carrying an M16.
Okay.
And that stock, even though it's sitting with it, is not actually for an M16.
It's okay. It works for my my M16 apparently. Oh, shit, where's my gun that had the sight? I somehow lost the gun that had a sight. Oh shit.
I thought I heard gunfire.
Oh no, wait, I didn't. I was holding down the button. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, if you can watch the more west-northwest, I'm going to watch the south-southwest.
I'll try. I got a building blocking the way, though. Let me see if... No. I don't really have a good vantage on it. I can do west and kind of northwest, but again, building. If I open up the door, I can see really well.
Nah, don't open the door, though.
I know. I wasn't going to. Just keep an ear
I
for
don't
that other
like
door.
this house very much,
Yeah, let's move. I'm with you.
is the problem that I'm currently having. But I don't know. We need to... The thing is closing right now, so people should be moving very soon.
Well, there's another house more northwest of us. Do we want to grab it? Try that one?
Not yet. Let's hang out here for a minute. You
There's
just
a
watch
really
the
big open window in there. Maybe not.
just watch the door that's behind me. I hear moving. Are you moving?
I'm kind of moving here and there just to get a better look.
Okay, the field is about as close as it's gonna get.
That's me moving.
Okay. There's a chance that there are people moving with it or moving in it, just behind it. So we'll let it move. We'll give it a second to settle. We're not in the circle. I'm going to say let's move to there when we move.
Okay. The way looks clear so far.
I just don't want us getting shot from behind as we go.
Yeah. That's me.
Okay, let's slowly start making our way very carefully along the side here.
You keep an eye up front. I'll try to watch behind. It's bad there's not a boat.
Sometimes there's a boat. I'm gonna basically go around this side of the cliffs, just that's one less direction we have to worry about,
Okay. Makes sense.
rather than go up on a big tall hill that everybody can see.
Alright, can we swim?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can't do anything else while you're swimming, so... and I'm freaking out.
Hey, look, a boat.
I can't get out of the water.
Can you come back this way? There's more of a ramp up.
I'm gonna drown. Okay.
There you go. Good job, John. Good
Well
job.
done, we did it. Okay, it's gonna start restricting in 10 seconds. Means the likelihood of people coming in from our side is gonna be a lot higher. Easy does it, easy does it. Just keep an eye to our west. Almost there.
It's coming in too fast.
Almost there. We're gonna go straight between these houses, which could be dangerous.
I'll let you go first.
If somebody shoots me, you shoot them. Here's where it gets tricky. You gotta get a run to jump over that. Okay, we are in the circle.
Woo!
Now, here's where we get nefarious.
Yeah.
We're hiding right here.
Okay. Oh, that's to the left.
This thing is gonna close right up against us. We're so close.
Hey, Butt Fortress. Hi, Svensson. Is there anyone up in that tower? I don't see anybody.
I don't know, but we gotta move to here now. And we gotta get
Out of the
moving
way.
because we got even less time now.
I'm going in the house. I'm going through the house.
I don't know if there's time for in the house travels. We gotta move.
I know, I just went through it as opposed to around it.
Okay.
There's a big giant hole in the wall.
Man, I am out in the open, so exposed. We're gonna get shot.
You want to get up on that hill?
I wish we had a car. There's
They're
a guy.
behind us.
There's a guy
Where?
running across the field. 105.
I see him.
Oh, you're shooting him.
Okay, he's behind cover.
I wish we were. Shit. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Oh god, they're shooting at me too. Serpentine John.
Where are they? I think they're behind us. Oh!
Oh no.
Yeah, we shouldn't have shot at that guy. Oh! Oh! He's at 75. He's out in the field. If you can get to
can't
me, you
see
can
him.
revive me.
I'm crawling. Oh. Oh! Shot in the head. Ah, dang. Hey, 15. We did better.
You did better.
Yeah, we waited too long, maybe? Or we just had bad
No,
route
we
in
needed
the
to
open.
not shoot that guy.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. You just, like, as soon as you shoot, everybody's going to be looking for you at that point. And we were getting to a point where we were so collapsed, we just would have been better to avoid him and go quietly.
Gotcha.
Like, I heard someone say this, and I feel like it's pretty true for this game. Only take a shot if you know you're going to get a kill on the guy, and you're ready to fight if other people turn on you.
Got it.
I
hit it once or twice, though.
You feel like doing one more?
Yeah, sure. This is cool.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I can play this game more. Thanks for playing with me, by the way.
Yeah, this is good times.
Because of our stupid schedules, we can't really play together very often.
Yeah.
And when I got shot, my controller, which is hanging off of my desk, vibrated.
Yeah, actually, when I died that time, my controller went off too. I have 17 seconds to run and punch Ben in the face.
Ah!
No! I got stuck on a crawling person. Oh, I gotta punch Ben in the face.
I jumped over a crawling person. Run away!
Hey, Ben,
run
stop.
Away. Nope.
Stop.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, he tried to punch you. No, don't go in the sea.
Nope. Yeah, I gotta say, I think the Buttress You're Right squads does seem more fun. I don't know if I could do the solo. Okay, where are we dropping, John?
I'm gonna go right there.
Okay. Tell me when.
And go. Got a little disoriented, but on.
So how do you move forward
I
without
just level
going down?
I just level out and hold forward.
Well, anytime I push forward, I
Don't
duck.
aim your camera at the ground. Aim your camera straight ahead.
I do,
Oh.
and I'm going down.
Oh, there is a guy also going for this place. I am right behind him. He's gonna hit before me though.
I'm really far away. I'm gonna have to run to you, John. I've got no chance of landing with you, so it's all you.
I am like right on top of this guy. We are going to be punch fighting.
I'm running, John. It's gonna be a while. Hey, you knocked him out. Kill him. Punch him in the face. Oh, this is a big hill.
Got them both. Oh,
there's two of 'em.
freaking King Kong.
Good job.
Oh, I have no health, man. I am like basically a dead person right now.
Oh, someone to my left was shooting. I'm getting there. Why is my little dude above my map flashing red?
That's what I need.
Hey, buddy. How's it go? Oh, wow, you really have no health. Uh-oh, frozen. There we go. Come on, textures, pop in so I can find a door.
Oh, whew. Found a first
Okay.
aid kit up here, thankfully.
Cool, I'll let you do that house. Wow, these
Thanks.
textures are not loading, and oh
This
my gosh, there we go.
Shitty, not got anything in it house.
Ooh, frag grenade. I'll take that. And a helmet. Do I want a shirt? Nah, I'm
None
good.
of these people had anything. I killed them, but they didn't have anything. Ooh, bandages. Probably need those too.
I've got some sort of gun.
Alright, I got a sick coat. That's all I need.
I got a red dot sight.
We're in the circle. Good. Good. But I think we're gonna need to move on because it's just these two houses, right?
I think so.
Okay, let's go here.
Red zone has started. Anything else in that? Oh, nice coat.
Thank you. It's my sweet coat.
Anything in here?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
police
wow.
vest in here.
Nice. Nice
Uh,
helmet.
Thank you. Was there anything else in your house? There was nothing in mine.
I didn't really see anything else.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next place.
Whoops, wrong button. The buttress says that, John, that was awesome. You can style them to death.
Thank you. Now, this is really close to the city, which is where a lot of people land, so even though we're well within the circle, like, this is actually a bit risky.
Okay.
Especially for how unarmored we are, but that's alright.
Hey, I've got a shotgun with a red dot sight, so we're good.
Oh, sweet. I have a pistol. It's got a few bullets in it.
I have 10 shots.
Yeah, but they're shotgun shots.
Yeah. So if I see them in the distance, I'm gonna kill them with my shotgun.
Okay, do you want to take the red house and I'll take a look at these blue ones?
Yeah, let's do that.
There might be somebody around. I
Yeah.
just found some stuff, but it was like an odd quantity of stuff. Oh, no, I want that still.
Did you just come in my house?
I don't think so. No.
Might have been me stepping on something, actually, and being freaked out. Ew, this room's gross.
Friggin' gross rooms. Okay. There's a level 2 helmet in here.
There's like a revolver or something here. If you whoa, that's closer than I thought
We
it'd
must
be.
be near the red zone.
I hear that's for loading and unloading only. There's no parking there.
Not enough space.
Do you need a pistol?
No, I have a pistol.
Okay. Then never mind. Okay, leaving Red House. There's a equipment storage thing or something close by. I'm gonna head in there.
Let's see. What have I got here? Red dot sight.
Oh, never mind. It's another house.
Don't have a use for that. Put that on there. Don't have a use for that. Take that. Take that.
Energy drink.
Energy drinks are how you get to 100% because med kits will only heal you to 75,
Okay.
but it's slow. It's over time.
Do you need a helmet?
No, I got a helmet. I got a level 2 helmet.
I just got myself a level 2 helmet as well.
Sweet. Sick level 2 helmet, bro.
Okay, I'm heading over to you. Oh, we're in the red zone.
We're in the red
Shit.
zone.
I'm getting inside. Getting inside.
Yeah, you have a few minutes, but just be wary.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna head to you. Figure it's better to be together at this point.
I still need a backpack. Have you run into any backpacks yet?
Nope. I just still have a pistol and a shotgun.
I have another gun, but I have no bullets for it.
I'm coming inside. I've got a frag grenade and a smoke grenade, though.
Ah, finally, backpack.
There's a car outside.
Did it park? Where is it? Do you
Sounds
know?
like it. I don't know. It's off of sound. I'm downstairs right by one of the doors.
It scared the shit out of me.
Was that you? Did you shoot?
No, it's the red zone going off, but... Need that. Attach that.
Hopefully that killed them, because, like I said, I heard a car. I don't know where they are.
It could have been a plane. There's usually
No,
a...
it was a car. It was a dune buggy or something. That's you? Okay. I'm inside this house. I think I'm in the same one as you. Right by the door.
Oh yeah, I see you. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Wow, you're decked out. I've got nothing.
The only bad part about where we are is at a certain point we're going to need to get to the town. And I feel like we should do it sooner than later. Because
I
there's
think you're right.
all these fields around us. I think we should just go.
Okay. We got to stop by some other house, though, because I've got shit for weapons. There they are. Red house, red house, red house. 15.
Oh, I see them.
I've got a shotgun, so it's all you. Otherwise, we retreat. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm shooting at 'em. Oh, frick. Ah, get in the house. I'm gonna need healing. Getting the shit shot out of me. Revive me.
Working on it, working on it. They're coming.
That didn't revive me.
I know, they're here, dude. That was me.
I'm dead.
Damn. I had no chance. I was surrounded by the two of them. Oh well. Sorry, I couldn't revive you, otherwise he was coming in and shooting me. So either way, same result, but at least I was able to get a couple shots off. Are you still there?
I would have
Okay, there you are.
revived you.
Dude, he opened up the door and had a gun pointed at me and then ran away. Then I threw a grenade out there,
All right.
tried to revive you, and then turned around.
I want to do one more because I don't feel good about that
Okay.
one.
Yes, this is on Steam. It's called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Dude, this game is awesome.
At least I will always remember the punching, the killing two people with punches.
Well, it's on the stream, so we got to find a clip of that.
Yeah. And
I wanna
also
see
where I
that.
cussed because I got scared by an explosion.
Man, I should record my side of this. Or we should do a double Twitch stream, and then people can see both our sides.
Well, if I die and you live on for a while, people get to spectate, but you died before it switched into spectate mode.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my latency or I need a lot more practice on this, but I'm not very good at hitting people so far, especially when it's like close combat and I have got a shotgun.
Hey, Ben, look at me.
Haven't loaded. Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Oh,
Look
hi.
at me.
No, we're good.
Come here.
No! Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag.
Ah! I'm gonna get you. That's for looking at that car.
I can't pick up the ammo. Ah!
He got my last bullet.
Ah! Ah! I'm gonna go up here.
I'm gonna go punch Ben.
Nope.
Go punch Ben.
Nope. Running away.
26 seconds to punch Ben.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh wow, the jump punch is great.
It is. It's really good. It's Superman punch. I punched a bunch of people to death, and I'll punch you to death too.
No.
I'm a punching man. I've killed as many people with my fists today as I did.
Dude, there's a random guy down here. So where are we dropping?
Okay, let's see.
I'm saying right there. That's not a spot. Right there.
No. No.
Fine. Nope.
It's just.
You said no.
I like.
said no.
I actually like.
It's gone. You need to hurry because we're gonna go over the island.
We're gonna go there.
Okay. Tell me when.
And go. This one's a little risky. I think we're gonna run into other people.
I always freeze for a moment.
Actually, I'm gonna adjust it. No, that's fine. We'll go there.
Just say, oh no, don't adjust it. I'm on course for once. Hey, John.
Hey.
You don't need to put your camera like straight. You'll just, if you push forward, you go forward, but you go down faster too.
Okay, I went to the back ones. I ended up eyeballing it, and I went to the wrong
I'm
ones.
right behind you, dude. It's cool.
Okay. Yes, backpack right out the gate. I already like this
Woo,
run
me
way
too.
better.
Level 1 backpack. And a pistol. And vertical grip for something.
Get this sweet red t-shirt going.
Got the helmet. Nothing else in here.
Okay, I'm going to where our pointer originally was.
Okay, hold on. And I can back you up in a minute here.
And we are sadly outside of the circle.
Can the smoke grenade actually hurt you?
No, it's just to hide in.
To blind? Okay. Then why the gas mask? Is it just technically armor?
It's cosmetic, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, I look badass. Okay, heading to you. I've got a pistol. I'll let you know by shooting at you. Hey, John, I got a pistol!
Sweet, bro.
Do you hear it? Bam, 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 bam.
I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, did I shoot you? Did you get any of these houses yet? There's a level 1 backpack, but you already have one though, right?
Yeah.
I'm
There
gonna
is a
switch to my
secondary
brown
gun
pants.
in here.
Okay, I could use that because I've just got a pistol.
It's eerily similar to the secondary gun I'm already using, so I'm not taking it.
Okay, where are you? Backpack,
It's
cool.
it's in a back room. It's back there.
Okay. Alessandro says that the gas mask actually helps with you live longer in the blue, possibly.
Oh, interesting.
Possibly. They're not entirely sure. Oh yeah. Can that red dot sight go on it? It can. As well as this flash hider. Nice. I really want to find a car. Closed door.
I've been really bad about closing doors. Just gonna be honest with you.
Ugh. You're the reason why people die. Not in a good way, though. Combat pants. Blue. Oh, Uzi. Is that instead of a pistol?
No, I believe that takes up a secondary or primary,
Oh.
one of your 2 primary slots.
Well, guess what I got? I got a pistol. And a microstock. And a 2-time scope.
Yep, need some sick fingerless gloves. That's good.
Well, yeah, it makes you look better.
Yeah, it's just a fact.
I take it we're not in that. Otherwise, he'd be like, Ben, get inside.
Marty.
Okay, I think we've cleared out these houses. And I've got nothing else I can offer
Yeah,
you.
we need to start focusing on getting into the white.
Is there anything good in this house that I might need?
I wonder if there's
I've got an Uzi and a gun.
a car nearby.
Well, that is a gun. Motorcycle helmet.
Oh, shit,
we're in the red.
We can get out of the red. Let's run. Run up north.
Apparently, your red shirt is too bright. Oh, it is bright.
I want people to know.
Let's take that tractor.
Oh, this isn't running me out of the red zone.
I'm like, John, where are you going? We're taking the tractor. There we go. I'm out.
I don't think the tractors are drivable, but it'd be cool
No, they're
if
not.
they were.
I got a 2-time sight, by the way.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can see 2 things at once. Oh, that's close. We're outside, but it's close.
Oh, there are people in here.
1 kill.
Down. I'm just hanging out with them.
Oh, what do they have?
I'm gonna take this backpack.
Let's see, picking up bandage, painkiller. You wanted this guy's got sights and stuff. Send a clip. No, I'm good there.
I think
Ooh, level 3 backpack. Thanks, buddy. Where my black shirt? Is that you? I thought I heard something.
yeah, I'm moving around a little bit.
Okay.
How does his shotgun compare to mine?
Okay, let's not get too focused on that because we don't want to die the same way they did.
Oh, we still gotta go because of the circle.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I need to use my first aid though.
Let's take another one. Holographic sight.
All right, but we gotta go. Seriously, we gotta go.
Okay. Dude, I got my first kill.
I know, that was awesome.
Granted, it was a guy who was facing you, trying to kill you, but I shot him a bunch.
You saved me. That was great. Somebody saved my life tonight. It was bad.
And I'm now in burst mode because I'm like, why am I not shooting more? Plane's coming.
We are probably not going to survive this. We're really late getting in, which gives people time to fortify, and we are out in the friggin' open.
Then you know what? We're just going to keep going.
I mean, we've gotten pretty lucky so far.
Yeah, no, we're just going to keep going. That's what we're
Oh,
doing.
this house is totally in the zone. I'm going for this house. That's straight ahead.
Okay.
And I know people are probably in that town watching me run for it. I don't care.
I don't see anyone through my 2x sight.
Okay, we are inside the zone now. That is not a way in.
I'm not crouching. There we go.
I don't think this place has been picked over.
All the doors are closed. Oh yeah, it has not.
Did I get an energy drink? I did.
So you know what I do? I pick up the ammo anyway, so if someone gets the gun, they can't actually use it.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yeah.
Also, what if you want to switch guns at some point?
Yeah. Well, hi John.
Hi. Hello.
Man, this game is I don't think I could do it alone. Like, yeah, I could play it, but I just don't think I'd have as much fun. Because with this, it's like, oh, we found someone. Oh, we're dead.
I'm going to throw a
And it's
first
like,
aid kit on the ground in case you need it.
Okay.
It's up
There's
here.
another M16 over here.
Up here in the attic.
I'm on my way over there. Oh, there it is. Thank you, sir.
I threw a couple of mods I can't use on my current weapons down as well. What's my police vest level at?
Flash hider. I've already got those equipped, actually, so. Someone's outside.
Oh.
To the west.
To the west? Did you
Yeah.
see them or are you hearing them?
I heard them. I heard them.
Okay.
Someone opened a door.
I think he saw me. Oh! I tried to shoot him. I'm dead.
Are you
I'm super
outside?
dead. Yeah, they're coming
You're
in the
outside?
same door we went in.
I don't remember which one that is.
I
was in the
had time to see you get a shot off. I was dumb. I shouldn't have run out. They threw in a grenade. I just didn't. I got so excited from the other kills that I just.
I got one of them though. All right, good games.
Good games. We did it.
I killed one player. No, I killed two. Oh, I guess I didn't kill him.
Yeah,
just
you
knocked
gotta
him out.
you gotta kill.
It was fun, man. We got to do this more often because
Yeah.
this game is really cool.
Yeah, that was super fun. Thanks everybody for joining us for some post-game or post-show game stuff.
Yeah.
And you all have a good night.
Oh, 700 to get something for my crate. Boo.